Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. As I reached across to set up my recording software and pause the game, and in doing so we missed recording the death of the wife. So Queen, what's her name, has collapsed. Beachy single and on the prowl. Which is good, the pox-ridden and feeble King Beachy, who is currently 61 years of age. Gonna go off on the pull. Let's see who we can find. Let's start with a list of possible wives. We got this Basque girl here. Get us an alliance with the Sheikdom of Calatrava. We got a Greek one here. This one here with a blood fountain. Magnificent. This one here with a crazy tongue. A hunchback. What is Beachy going to find himself? It looks like pretty slim pickings down here. Right, this Princess Borgagine down here, part of the Carling offshoot dynasty, would get us an alliance with the County of Bejeja. She has claims on all sorts of things. Let's marry her. And send the proposal. Now, do we still have a scheme to seduce her? Oh, actually, he's going to lose that war, isn't he? So it might not be all that exciting there. But they want to depose this guy and get Arsenio here on the throne. Right, I'll try and click on him. So what, Beachy, if you seduce this fella? I say fella, it looks fair horrendous. So let's have you seduce her as well as finding a new young and attractive wife. No chance of success, but we'll give it a go. Magnificent. We'll see how this one plays out. Let's unpause the game. Let's get a ticket. I want to go to war here with Connacht. Raise up the troops. They're going to take an absolute age to sail their armies across. And of course, backed by Elba there. Hopefully they'll arrive one army at a time and we can take care of them. Let's raise the troops. And let's see. Oh no, it's not Elba at all. He got a couple of other friends. We can call allies to war. Let's do so. Whoops. For the third night in a row, I'm sitting at the same table at the inn. We're going to bang another barmaid. Duke Failberry. He knows the ladies. Give us an introduction, Failberry. I am flattered, but just want to talk. Gain... I was hoping for the stress reduction. With this way, she gains opinion. Failberry becomes our friend. We lose stress, which is good. We are a bit stressed at the moment. Good, some allies joining in the war. Right, that fella's in as well. Wonderful. Let's get the army across. So hopefully we can mostly win this one just by keeping control of the province here. Build war score that way. Maybe try and pick off an army or two if it turns up on our shores. Amorous understanding. In my pursuit of Duchess Theocracy, it would be helpful to know exactly what her tastes are. Isn't even a challenge. Beachy's smart enough to just get straight in there. Just get straight in there. We'll try and give out the pox to a few willing hosts. infect the Byzantines here. Hopefully make them weak. I see they've lost a territory in there, have they? Or is that our ally and it's just highlighted because of the war? Oh, it's just highlighted because of the war. That's alright. It's just weird highlighting things at times, I find. Hard to keep track of what's going on. There's our ally strolling across, 800 troops. And we should have another one from Klingenberger over... it's up there. I thought it was down a bit. Wonder how many troops they're going to send us. So we could take on that territory there in Dalmatia, also siege that down. Oh, 2,000. Wonderful. However, what's not wonderful is the astounding cost of the armies at the moment. My word. A reading in Athens. The celebrations had come to an end, and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over, when Duchess Theotisti suggested a reading. 9 learning, above average. Well, if her learning is above average, she probably doesn't want to hear about theology. Riddle poems. As the clerk drones on and on. Ah, she doesn't like riddles. Terrible. Terrible. We're never going to get the pox spread about the place at this rate. Scandalous priest. The Bishop of Croatia, gorging himself on a feast. Condemn him. Right, let's get the siege here knocked out. Then we might sail over and pin down that province as well. Hinder the allies. 2 gold from occupying it. Poor. Or I suppose we could just stand here. That's going to be cheaper than sailing around into Dalmatia there. I think the war score here should tick up as we wait for them to send over an army or two. Want to make sure this is going to continue to rise. Duchess of Theoctisty reactions. My advances tell me everything I need to know. The time has come to put my plan into action. No chance of success still. Could be mine. We might get a lucky win. Oh, we've annoyed him. Trying to climb up to the window and busted once more. Time to leave. Well, we tried. What about one of his daughters? All we have to do is find him again, which is outrageously tough to do. If we go to your father, there he is. What about one of his daughters here? Can we seduce her? Go, just try Romensky. No chance of success. But throw yourself into a beachy. You might get there. Sing a love ballad. I have found a classic Greek love ballad which suits her perfectly. I practice it over and over. I find my rose walking in the Athens garden, surrounded by her friends. With my heart beating like a hammer, I kneel before her and sing. Her cheeks redden. Her companions all look pleased or jealous. Surely a good sign. I mean, who wouldn't be jealous? They're like getting this. You have a beautiful voice, my lord. Her friends are quick to follow after she scurries off. She won't resist your charms. Here we go. There's 1,000 troops coming around. These guys from Dalmatia. You're not going to land over here, are you? Be disgusting play. The war score is ticking up. This will be a slow... we can't really afford a slow engagement, can we? But nor can we really afford to sail over to Ireland here. We really need a cheaper army at this stage. You can unlock a new perk for the intrigue lifestyle. We shall do that. We've picked up Schema, so over to either Dark Insights or Dreadful. Go with Dark Insights. Though I don't really think we'll be torturing anyone. Right, we lost lackluster administration there. This war, once again, going to absolutely decimate the reserve of cash. But that's okay. I'd rather get this bit of territory secured while it's easy pickup before the Byzantines or someone grab it. It looks like we're going to be about 500 cash in debt. After this one here, we might stand down the retinue army because they're costing quite a bit in maintenance. Unpleasant pleasantries. I'm attending a dance in Athens to spend some time with her. Oh, stuck in conversation with Basilius Matthias. The brash man drones on and on, totally oblivious to her discomfort. Get a little distraction seems appropriate. Try and play for a distraction rather than lose prestige. My lord, it was, it has been a pleasure to be your guest here in Benevento. That alone made the stay worth it. Alright. She is off. How should you capitalize on this? We could bid her. We could find some rumors. Or Duke Failberry becomes our friend. Let's make friends with Failberry. Duke Failberry, of course, overseeing our overseas territories down here. Let's keep him on side. 53% war score. Quite interesting they haven't sent over any army or anything to defend their lands. A nasty surprise. We've given the pox to another one. Right, off you go. We're not having that. Right, here's the army finally sailing across, 2,500. Well, luckily we've got 5,000 troops here waiting for them to make landfall. Sweet lady, I sigh as I kneel before her. My only desire is to bring you honour and happiness. Pray tell me, how can I prove my love for you? She hesitates. Slay a wolf for me and bring me a pelt. Oh, we can try and trick her with a dog pelt. I will bribe a hunter. Let's do it. Let's try and trick her with a dog. The scheme romance gained special gift. Well done, Beachy. Murdered a dog. Flipped that to her. Fantastic. Right, their army has made landfall. Let's get everyone marching here toward Benevento. Hopefully our allies will spring into action. There they go. On the march. Oh, come on. Into the mountains there. Let's try and catch them. Fantastic. Right, beat him down. This lazy chap didn't even send his army at all. Get out of here, you crazed Irishman. These are Italian lands. Good, 86% war score. Let's continue to chase down the armies. One going this way, let's go that way. A slightly bigger one. Hopefully our ally will chase down that squad there. No, that's going to wander about. Come back here, you cowards. Oh, we totally lost track of them. Hey, ladies' honour. By God. Here's an insufferable bore. Have you seen how she postures? Ridiculous. Ah, the mayor of Thebes throws back his head in a wicked laugh. By our lies, draw your sword, churl. Oh, we've been defeated in battle by this, the mayor of Thebes. Pretty shameful, Beachy. You are a mighty king. You can't get beaten up by a mayor. Right, our knight killed Theodorich there. Wonderful. The land is ours. Huzzah! He underestimated us and paid the price. Disband them and we have to stand down our retinue troops or we'll never make our money back here. Let's reduce down... start with this. Decrease to 1. That boosts our income quite a bit. Still going to take us an age to recover all that cash. We can ransom this fella for $30. Let's do so. And we can create the Duchy of Apulia. Or we could if we had some cash. Beachy the Pious, known for his dedication. The Pope honours your sacrifices, Beachy. Trying to spread the pox to these vile heathens over here. Yeah. Orthodox Christians. Disgusting. Right, the Queen encouraging chivalry, gaining us 150 prestige. We are in debt. So we'll hang out here. Oh, Catholic Holy Order founded. The Knights Hospitalia by King Jasper. He's over there in France, is he? West Francia, yes. That is a wonderful. As king, I've been obliged to attend a local sparring tournament. My kinswoman Theodota is here, and as always, is being an insufferable lout. Her constant complaining is making everyone more miserable than usual. Push her into the water trough to liven things up. Yes. Do it, we gain prestige. Lose stress and have ourselves a bit of a laugh. Okay, so if we can get this duchy created by saving 250 cash, quite some time off, we will be able to have a claim on that bit of land there. And so should they rebel against the Emperor at any stage, we'd leap in and grab that, which would be good. Every time I close my eyes, I see her face. I cannot wait another moment. I make my way to a castle. The sight of a chamber window makes my heart flutter. But wait, who is that climbing the tower? Save her, Beachy. The sounds from the struggle above is the greatest motivator I've ever known. Without care for life or limb, I hoist myself through her window. The scene that meets me is not what I expected. Overturned furniture, shredded curtains. and she is standing over an unmoving body, the bloody dagger in her hand. What are you doing here, she asks. I raise my hands, a gesture of peace, but she draws her dagger. Do not come any closer, leave it once or I will hurt you. Shamed. Shamed. Beachy getting nowhere with this one. That's alright, it's the drying that matters. Alright, holy war for Algier there. The Cordobids expanding. You are on death's doorstep. This is no good at all. Prince Matt of Benevento. Get ready to take over. The comfort of a friend. There are few things I enjoy more than Matt's company. We walk the town together, tossing coin to the poor, and forgiving a daring pickpocket. A few acts of charity and forgiveness can truly ease a stressed mind. A nice little break. I wouldn't mind some Pope dollars here to claw ourselves out of debt. Or the death of King Beachy. So, the corruption growing in our lands. Lanciano gains a lack of sheriffs. Bari gains a Thieves Guild. And we've got another intrigue perk here. Divine Retribution. You do not lose piety or clergy opinion from torturing. Alright, we're not going to be torturing anyone anyway. We'll let the time tick down here and then we'll have Matt take over. Should not be far off. Why is that territory highlighted and looking different? Who knows? Why are those two territories highlighted looking weird? What are you trying to tell us, Duke Failberry? You're defending against Count Antisulf's war for the Duchy of Sardinia. Okay. Your glory is widely known. Fantastic. Matt here, he finally had himself a son, which is fantastic. We're going to rename this Matt. Let's rename you. Let's get ourselves a strong and wonderful Jebediah. Every previous Jebediah, of course, has been feeble and weak. Let's hope this one does much better. The niece captured, that's fine. We need to appoint a new spy master. A new spy master appointed here. I don't know what happened to B-Star. Where'd B-Star go? Prince B-Star, why have you stopped being my spy master? Do not know. Unlanded. You've lost your lands, B-Star. Disaster. Some infighting within the realm here, and B-Star has lost his realm. Desperately short on cash. A question of loyalty. My wife, Queen Borgagine, is with child. I should be overjoyed. However, she's been acting strange. I believe it's my child. She's got the pox as proof. I have marked my territory. I'd know those pox anywhere. And there we are, at the age of 66, King Beachy of Benevento has found peace. He died of unknown causes, a man of pleasant disposition. He will be remembered for his benevolent rule. King Matt ascends to the throne, having mastered many skills. He is sure to be admired by his subjects. Wonderful. Duchess Isabella took your place as culture head. Alright. No lifestyle chosen for Matt. He is a man of martial means. And we have martial focus for +3 martial expertise. We have authority focus for martial dread gain and control, or chivalry for prowess, attraction advantage. Let's go with chivalry. Matt the chivalrous. He's mastered the strategist tree and working on being an overseer. Fantastic. The bishop endorses us. Wonderful. Prince Construct. The Steward. Desiderus. And the Marshal. Count Stephanus of Naples. Last time we had someone from Naples in a position of power, he betrayed us. Let's hope that will not be the case again. All the lands have stayed within the realm, all is good and proper. Kingdom of Benevento looking strong. Let's save some cash and see what awaits young Matt. Titles can be created, the Duchies of Salerno and Apulia. We cannot do that at the moment because we are poor. Children lack guardians. Your son and heir, Jebediah. No one to be a valid guardian for Jebediah. Why not? Why can no one teach Jebediah? Jebediah the foolish. Well, you can educate your grandson, Matt. And your 2 daughters. Okay, where is your family, Matt? We can't assign guardians to them because they are somewhere else. Are they at her court? Where is she? She's at home. He's at home. Where are the kids? Jebediah located in Adjane. Where's that? Really wish I could find the button. There it is. Zoom to it. For some reason, all the kids over here. Count Munio. Why have you got my children? I'm not sure, but Matt's children are living in France. Right, with the realm there sorted, we shall, whoops, unpause the game and work out what's going on. Why can we not get your children back? We granted him a title, we could give him some land, but I don't want to do that. I want to invite him to court. You became the new culture head of the Lombard culture, displacing Duchess Isabella. Quick to anger. I was watching a Sickard play with other children when Failberry tried to push him over. Soon a brawl had broken out. Gain wrathful, gain forgiving, or fickle. Gain wrathful. Few de Gotho. Matt, he gave some children weird names, comes of age. I'm proud to see my daughter, no longer as a child, but as an adult. For the longest time, I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach her the intricacies of diplomacy. All efforts have come to naught. Oh, she's absolutely useless and betrothed to one of these Carling fellas over in France. Good, send her away. Quite disappointing. Off you go. Do it. Alright, slowly gaining cash here. Really struggling for cash this campaign. Call to war to the modest King Matt. I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the Liberty War. Join the Liberty War as an attacker. Oh gosh, alright. So let's have a look at this war. 5,000 troops here. We are attacking the King of West Francia. Because Duke Robert here does not want to pay as much tax or something silly. So let's raise up the troops and we will march to France. Right, off we go. We'll just go by land. It's too expensive going by sea. What's this war going on down here? Oh, I don't care about that. I want Count Sergios of Cosenza. He's gone to war against the tyranny of the Emperor there, and he's going to take a beating for it. Right, strategical impasse. I'm sitting around the map tables with Duke Failberry and Prince Beachy discussing our strategy. Employ them both. So we see the big army here of West Francia. There's our allies. Outnumbering them quite convincingly. Ask the Pope for some cash? Yes, please. That puts us back in the white. So it won't take long for us to burn through that cash as we march the armies north. Get up through Aquitaine here. Okay, so we can see the at least Frankian main army there. Looks like they're about to take a beating. Dangerous faction. Ah, no. We do not need a civil war at this stage, chaps. Be absolutely devastating if the kingdom splits because someone wants to do something stupid at this point. Alright, let's push across. Let's try and siege down the capital up here. And if we can, we might get ourselves some valuable prisoners. Try and make up for this devastating war. Get rid of Lack Guardians, Jebediah. We just can't get to him. Cousin B-Star was captured. B-Star, get out of prison. This is B-Star Jr. Right, so our army here, let's march it. Right, so the siege here in Valois. Oh, heretics. Gross. Hopefully sneak ourselves some prisoners here. Who's in this war? It looks like they're attacking Aquitaine there. I don't quite know what they're doing. Aquitaine's not in this war, but they're sieging down that spot there for some reason. Europe in flames here. There's big fights going on in Lotharingia. What's Lotharingia up to? Defending against Brittany and the Breton claim on Lotharingia there. Brittany quite a power with those two. That army there gathering troops is dangerous to the loathsome King Matt. Right, tax cuts. I think we're going to go for tax cuts. We can't fight them at the moment. The armies are off here in France. We cannot defend against that. Right, the siege in Valois looking good. Hopefully we get some valuable prisoners to make some cash here. 20 cash. We captured his friend. $20, sure. Shifting interest. I was watching Sigurd play with the other children when Failberry tried to push him over again. This Failberry's a right jerk. Gain wrathful and forgiving. I'll be fickle. We're not giving Matt any stress. He's got problems of his own at the moment. So $20 cash there. Fantastic. Now we need to move on towards somewhere else. Siege in Clermont here. Hope they weren't expecting us to come over and help there. Well, he does have more troops than us at the moment, this Frenchie. We have to watch out for his army. Oh, they're coming straight in for us. Come on, chaps. At the ready, get ready to defend yourselves. It'll be a pretty even battle. A new martial perk. I'd rather come down this gallant tree here because it has better military bonuses. Get out of the way. There's too much stuff. I can't see what's going on. I think we're winning. Too much stuff going on. Victory there. We've seen off the disgusting French force and continuing the siege here in Clermont. Is Matt leading the army? Yes. That's the way. None of this cowardly hiding in your castle like Beachy did. Lead from the front. Pope dollars. Yes, please. Always a boost. These funds will bring us victory. Hopefully we get a good amount of prestige for helping out in this battle here. Is there any way to see exactly what we're going to get? We've contributed 83% of the victory, which is good. Trying to work out what we get if they win. No idea. Should be a way to see the terms of war, but I don't know where the button is for it. So we'll just have to wait for the end of war scorecard. About to complete another siege here, pump up our war score some more. With this 150 cash, can we actually build some improvement buildings in Benevento here? Uh, 180, we get some hunting grounds for 120, which will bring us in a bit more tax. Do we want to do that? I suppose we do. Yeah, let's get these hunting grounds built. Camp dispute. After my army sets up camp, I hear a commotion coming from my knight's lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I find Prince Construct and Desiderius in the middle of a heated argument. Deliver a speech on unity. I get up to deliver a speech about how we are all fighting for the Kingdom of Benevento. However, they know better and they know it's all for France. We must stand united. And they both look embarrassed. As well you should, chaps. 150 prestige there for Matt. Well done. The siege in Clermont. Successful. Let's move to Beaumont here. Did we get any prisoners from that last siege? No, we did not. Disappointing. Alright, the army of Francia coming back once more. Going there to try and break the siege of Valois. I wish he'd actually bring his main army back up here to just chip down this last force. If they look like they're going to win that siege before the war ends, we'll jump in and try and hit them. Matt leading from the front with his martial prowess should hopefully be good enough to take them down, even if we are slightly outnumbered. And we are about to burn through all our cash. Siege here has actually been quite costly on our troops. Our culture has discovered city planning. Well done. Well done, culture. Now, call an end to this war. Well done. We won the war, led by Duke Robert II of Anjou. The crown authority has gone down one level. Your war score contribution 0%. Was lower than the required 100, so you get nothing. What? What? Don't know about that. Can't believe we got nothing for that whole war. What I would like to do is recruit some more knights. Let's invite them in the Herald. So our heir, Jebediah, currently 12 years old. We can't set up his education at all. Though his stats fairly good, fairly balanced, but more focused on intrigue. Queen Emma's tutelage. Oh, it says she's teaching him, but she's not. So let's check out our court here. Right, this fella probably could make a good military recruit. Let's, I was going to say recruit him to court, but we're too poor. Really struggling with cash income. Getting up the Hunter's Lodge here will help out a little bit. The tax gain, not much, but everything helps in the end. Right, there's another one arriving at court. Would love to recruit you, but too poor. 60 bucks for this bloke. Right, so we'll let our gold reserves build up a bit. We'll try and fill up our knights. since we are down by 3. Lingering resentment. Sicard has been harbouring secret affection for Valderrama. However, when finally confessed his feelings, shut him down. Gain vengeful, chaste, or stubborn. Vengeful. Alright, should possibly consider ending the episode here. We have helped bring liberty to the people of West Francia. We have expanded our territory, gaining the province of Bari here. And we have a new and sturdy ruler in the form of Matt. Join me next episode as more things happen and we do something somewhere with something. That'll be coming up in the next episode. Hope to see you then. I've been Mr. Gruffle. This has been Crusader Kings 3.